Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com.
Skull!
There we go.
Skull! Well. Ooh-wee. Skull! How about this, Robbie? Brings a tear to my eye. He's been winning all day. This guy's a goat in my heart. Look at how beautiful. And like the South Park meme, and it's gone. We just become best friends.
With Hans Waddle.
What's up, and welcome in to the Ultimate Autographs live break room. Ricky the Rain Man Whitmer here, along with Chinmay. Chinmay, you've been here. I have not. First show here for me. How you doing?
Doing great.
How's the room doing?
Room's doing great. We got a brand new vault series in the room. We pulled a couple boxes from the vault, but no headliners were pulled. So all the headliners are still there.
I'm still seeing an Elway, Jay Jetta speed flex.
You got
Jordan
the speed
Love.
flexes. Yeah, you got plenty of speed flexes, plenty of authentics up there among the photoed headliners. We also did a couple practice squad boxes, and that was pulled. What you're
Trevor
seeing
Lawrence
right in front of you.
Let me go ahead.
Trevor
and-
Lawrence on the
There we go. Flash.
on the Flash authentic. That is, I'm a Packers fan, but I can appreciate that the Jags Flash lid.
As long as it's not a Niner lid.
Okay.
We know how we know the history between the Packers and the Niners.
Yeah.
Chinmay's like, Ricky, why did you choose violence today? Like, why did that even need to be said?
We talked about the Cowboys and the 49ers
Yes.
not having won a Super Bowl for over 30 years.
Niners came close.
Yes,
Lost to the
Niners had a
Ravens.
few chances, but basically Dom brought up the Cowboys documentary,
Yep.
which I haven't seen yet,
I have not
but I
either.
will. And he actually said, people clown the Cowboys, but the 49ers have gone longer actually without
Mm-hmm.
winning a Super Bowl.
See, but the Niners actually, what I'm trying to think.
Went to 2 Super Bowls recently.
Was it 2? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, the Chiefs. The
Yep.
Chiefs.
Chiefs twice.
And they could have,
probably
what-
should have won both of them.
probably should have won both of them, but could have won to one more because the Legion of Boom.
Mm-hmm.
Who did they beat en route to their Super Bowls?
Yeah.
The Niners.
San Francisco.
As the Colin Kaepernick
Yeah.
Niners. The
Mhm.
Michael, or should I say the Michael Crabtree Niners. Chinmay, I'm going to get this in. Do we have any pre-fills coming up?
We do not.
I'm getting in Red Sox money line.
Okay.
The game
All
just
right.
about. Crochet on the mound, Will Warren. If you want a free play from me, that's probably not going to hit because I'm diabolically bad this month. That's your play of the day, Red Sox money line. But let's see what we're closest in before we take a tour around the room. Let me hit the refresh over here. 1 and 4s are always the closest because they're 4 to go. Looking like we are, let's see, 4 to go on that 1 and 4. Get out of here, Ad. Get out of here. 4 to go on those jerseys like you mentioned. 6 to go minis. that last diamond double in the house. And then the college looking like we're wide open. So let's take a look at what we have. That new vault that you're talking about, every headliner still available. 2 boxes are all that is done. With the vault keys, I'm trying to see on our new board.
Four vault keys remain. We did pull the $200 key in the last show. So
we got
300. 4 of the keys are still available.
We have 300, 100, 150.
Yep.
Still out there. Headliners, though, like I said, all of them. CD Lamb authentic. Steve Young on the Flash authentic. Jay Jetta's on that custom Speed Flex. You know I want to see that during today. How about John Elway on the Chrome Speed Flex? Chinmay's Jordan Love on the Speed Flex. We got Saquon Barkley authentic. How about a little Rob Gronkowski on the Patriots Salute to Service authentic. Edgerrin James Colt authentic. Josh Allen on the Flex. Drew Brees on the authentic. Then Eric Dickerson, Hines Ward, Brian Urlacher. I'm going to ask you something about Eric Dickerson when I'm done going through the room, just so you know.
Okay.
Actually, I'll ask you right now. Did you hear Eric Dickerson's comments that were made yesterday?
I did not.
That apparently he said it was the NFL told teams, do not draft Shedeur Sanders. We want to make an example of him. And they told the Browns, don't do it. And the Browns says, nah, we're going to do it.
Make an example of him.
Robbie and I were dumbfounded by it. And my first thought was, why is Eric Dickerson the one breaking this? And there were reputable NFL sources posting this out too. I had to double check.
Yeah, I mean, I have no reaction.
I was like,
it's a whole lot of nothing.
I'm like, I thought the NFL loved Deion. Would love his son.
But I don't understand. Like, make an example for what? It's not even like Shedeur Sanders was causing a bunch of trouble in Colorado and college football. Like, what? Make an example. What are we talking about here? That Jettis helmet, by the way,
right here.
There's it's a very patriotic.
Yep.
Yeah, very patriotic helmet. You got a fighter jet right on the front there.
Looks like you got the Air Force.
You got Air Force on the back. You got an aircraft carrier on one side, and I believe you have like an old school fighter plane on the other. So it is just military all over, but it's fitting for Jay Jettis.
Mm-hmm. Making his damage through the air.
So that can be, that should definitely be something that you should be able to pull here. You did pull the Money in the Bank.
I did.
We left for you.
I did.
So we very graciously left that for you.
I made sure that yesterday, I'm like, I am not leaving until John Chena is on the table.
Mm-hmm.
While you guys look at this beautiful Josh Allen, I will say the only thing with the Shedeur that I thought is like, make an example. Is it because he was too cocky?
Nah, come on. I mean, come on.
That's the only thing I can think of, though. Like you said, he didn't do anything in Colorado.
He's the first cocky college football player, really. Like,
I mean,
Johnny Manziel was throwing up money signs.
Hey, he didn't.
Jameis Winston was. Jameis Winston was doing crazy things.
Jameis Winston still eating the W. Now with Jackson Dart,
still eating W's. Come on, that's not a thing.
How about we look at the jerseys, which last time we checked 4 to go. We are 19 boxes, 8 headliners, 50% chance of getting a headliner in those. No, under 50%. 8 and 8 is 16. I was thinking it was 9 headliners. We got Nico Collins. We got Earl Campbell, Warren Sapp, George Kittle, Cyril Miedo. We got Marshall Falk, Frank Gore, DeAndre Swift, and Joe Theismann here in the jerseys. We also have got the minis as well. Minis are down to 12 boxes, 5 headliners. Brock Bowers and Jaden Daniels still out there, the 2 big minis. We also got Hines Ward, Chad Johnson, or as I like to say, Chad Ochocinco, and the Terminator, Thurman Thomas, out there in the minis. We also have the Diamonds. Diamonds, all the headliners are gone. Last double, 2 boxes. Once we're done with that double, brand new Diamonds coming into the room. We also have our College Mixer series. all the headliners look to be full size, though. How about Aaron Donald on that Pitt Authentic? LT on that cool TCU Authentic? Myles Garrett Authentic for Texas A&M? Steve Smith, if you're gold member out there, I like gold. Well, you're going to love Steve Smith Sr. on this Ute lid with the big old golden auto.
That's an awesome Utah lid.
That Robbie and I were saying that might be depending on how you look at it, the best lid of the headliners.
Mm-hmm.
You got big names like Steve Young was out there when we yesterday.
I'm partial to LT, but
Mm-hmm.
I can see the appeal of the Steve Smith.
We also got national champions Michigan, JJ McCarthy, and 10 other SIGs. I will say this: Robbie did find the jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Found another jersey that was the exact same one, because obviously they signed more than just one. Does not have Rome Wilson. Does not have Blake Corum on it. So I will say JJ McCarthy is probably the biggest name.
Yeah.
On that jersey, but it's got 10 other Michigan Wolverines on it as well. We got Emmitt Smith on the Florida jersey, and then Brian Urlacher, the Lobos of New Mexico jersey as well. You got Michael Irvin, Earl Campbell in the listed headliners. But with LT, really quick, I am waiting for the day. I hope they have him sign one. I want to see an LT TCU lid, but it's the Rose Bowl lid. Where it's got the rose in the mouth of the Horned Frog.
Okay.
Either LT on it or Andy Dalton. Those are the only two that on there. Because Andy Dalton, I think he was the quarterback the year they went to the Rose Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
But we got the college mixer. I knew I forgot to click a couple things. Let's see, 1 and 4, and I think 1 and 4 was that the only one? Yeah, 1 and 4 was the only one that I didn't click, but it is sure loaded. How about 19 boxes, 11 headliners? Always great ratios in the 1 and 4. How about 2 flexes, 2 quarterbacks? Drew Brees of the Saints, Tom Brady on a Patriot Buck dual lid, TB, DB, both in the room on flexes. How about what? Chinmay? I'm going to drink 1 beer, 2 beer, 3 beer, 4 beer. Somebody get me a beer. Stone Cold Steve Austin on the red vest. Here in the room, we got Peter Forsberg on the Avalanche lid, Karl Malone on the jersey, Derek Jeter and Chipper Jones on the bats. How about Larry Bird on the Larry O'Brien trophy, KD on the basketball, and still Paul Pierce and Terry McLaurin out there. Still a mixture.
Yeah.
We know the 4 spots if you're new: football, baseball, football, basketball, baseball, everything else. Still an array of headliner hits for all of them.
You can double up in every spot, triple up in every spot. You know, it's not just football heavy or basketball heavy. There's good mix all around there in terms of headliners across the board. Unfortunately, the Stone Cold Steve Austin vest does not come with a couple beers that are required to.
No. If I did that today, they'd be upset because they'd get soaked into the carpet.
Yeah. So that's unfortunate. But you do get the vest.
And I know yesterday Polo was chasing that Stone Cold. Sadly, didn't get it. It's still out there. So 1 and 4 is absolutely loaded. So Chinmay, I will ask you, what is the one item you most want to see come out today on the show?
Well, aside from the obvious, the Brady Speed Flex, being the Rip Brady Speed Flex, that's probably 1A with Jordan Love as well. But just to be different, and to give you a little hope, I'll say the Jefferson Speed Flex with the Air Force emblems. That would be nice to see. That would be very nice to see in person. And I already gave the shout out to Jordan Love, but my other guy LT on the TCU helmet. Let's do a college. Let's get the college moving with the week 0 underway.
I mean,
let's
Iowa
get
State,
that LT.
Kansas.
Let's get that LT out here.
Let me get a little score update. I do have Iowa plus 3.5. Got that bet from
It's 7-0.
Don Pellegrini. 7-0.
7-0.
All right,
Yeah.
looking good. I will say my one well, I have technically 2 active here,
Mm-hmm.
but my 1 active Syria bet right now. Let's knock on wood because we still got 2 minutes and extra time of the first half. But Napoli up 1-0 on Sassuolo right now. Need the winner in the first half.
Mm-hmm.
That cashes 1. And then Frankfurt demolished earlier. I need Napoli to finish out the 2-leg parlay.
Our Gunners are up 1-0.
Let's go. One more.
Our Gunners are up 1-0
Who
on
scored?
Leeds.
Wait. Let me guess.
Yeah, go ahead and guess.
Is it I'm going to ask you, is it a forward, midfielder, or defender?
It is a defender.
I'm trying to think because I'm trying to think who's new and not. You mentioned him. I think he's playing defense. Is it Timber?
It is Timber. Yes.
I only thought that because I'm like, I heard Chinmay mention before. Oh, Timber.
Timber came into the starting lineup
Look at that.
today, replacing Ben White. Ben White started the first game. But you'll like this. Arsenal, he scored off a corner.
Look at that.
Set pieces. Arsenal set pieces.
That's the one thing.
Just a thing.
My buddy
It's just a thing.
who got me into Arsenal, one thing he was saying, he's like, you're the one thing I just want to see from us in the next game. Let's score not off of set pieces. We all know we can score off of set pieces. The one thing.
Actually, so the 2 goals that Arsenal have scored this season, both off corner kicks, both scored by
Calafiori.
both scored by defenders, but neither was Gabriel.
No.
Neither was the main man scoring from set pieces a year ago. Gabriel, I've heard both ways, but he's Brazilian, so I'll say Gabriel.
Gabriel. Yeah. Not to be confused with Gabriel Jesus.
Gabriel Jesus should be coming back soon. Should be coming back into the lineup soon.
Nathan West saying Stone Cold Stewie. Stewie 316, always keep your receipts. I got them Panther receipts. Don't worry. They're kept nice in a George Costanza thick wallet because there's a lot of receipts I've got.
Okay.
Robbie tried giving me the old 1-2 yesterday because he's like, oh, they might not go to the Super Bowl because Adam Thielen might not be there. And I'm like, Adam Thielen, I love Thielen. Please come back to the Vikings. He is not.
He's not making a break.
Yeah,
he's not making a break in that team.
It is all about Tet McMillan, and it is all about Xavier Legette. I will say about the room right now, we're in a good spot. And when I say that, not often do we have it where no matter what you're looking to get into, high level, low level, looking to spend a little bit more money, looking to not spend a lot of money, we're in a good spot right now. Jerseys and minis, obviously, the lower entry point. Minis are obviously like $50 because you're getting 2 boxes opened up, not just one.
Yeah.
But we got jerseys and minis in a good spot. That college mixer, kind of like a step up with the practice squad. Kind of, if you want some college, you want some pro. Then we got like Vault Diamond. And then the high end right now is that 1 and 4.
Yeah, and I will say the Diamond series, there are only 2 boxes left in the old Diamond series. There's 1 double left, 5 spots to go. The new Diamond series is in the room. But I will say this. The 2 spots left. So a little peek behind the scenes. We do have a sheet in the room which tells us who's in what box. I won't say the names, but I will say that the 2 players remaining in the Diamonds were headliners in other series. So even though they're not headliners in the Diamonds, they were headliners in other series. Just to give you an idea that these players are not some random scrubs here.
So I will say this. First off, totally forgot to. We're about 19 minutes in. I forgot to set up the show. Chinmay, what do you think Dice Roll is going to be? 6 or higher?
I'm just going with 8. I'm just going Kobe Bryant 8.
See, you got to go. That's what I did, but not 8.
Okay.
I just started 8. 7's my number. 7. That's what I'm going to go with. You're right more times than not if you just pick the same number all at the same time. So let's see. How about 11? 11 will be our dice roll. Here's what I'm going to do for the chase, though, Chinmay. I will do this. So I'm going to take the randomizer down because I don't need it. that Chase, where did that pesky Chase go? What number is that double for the
It is number. Let me double check. It is number 7.
So here's what we're doing. Chase right off the rip. Our Chase is going to be that diamond double box. Just that break.
Okay.
So close out that diamond. 8 names in there. We'll get a Chase wheel spin. Then I will spin the wheel for our official Chase.
Fair enough. And you get 2 spots you get your name in twice because it's a double.
Yep.
You'll get your name in twice in the Chase wheel spin if you get into that break and that break does close out.
So if we don't close it out, obviously there will be no Chase then.
Right.
But I'm gonna, since there's no headliners left,
You give them an
I know
opportunity.
there's 2 boxes left, but let's reward the people that are getting in, and
For
that's
sure.
also gonna reward the ones that have already gotten in. Because the one thing I hate, Chin May, is you go into a break room, right? For me, it's the cards, and you already have bought into something.
Yeah.
And then someone like whoever's on that day goes, "All right, we're 5 to go here. Everyone who buys in right now, they're gonna get some." It's like the 50 Cent. What do you say F me for? I helped get us here. Do I not get rewarded?
Right.
Do I not get rewarded? Nathan saying, I bet Stewie still has his receipts from when he took the Thunderlips against Rocky. Oh, man. I did not take Thunderlips. I do like Hulk Hogan, by the way. He was an integral part of my childhood, but did not take Thunderlips as a Rocky guy.
Mm-hmm.
Not everyone has an answer to this question. Do you have a favorite Rocky movie?
The first one.
The first one?
Yeah.
See, I'm a 4 guy.
Okay.
For some reason, Ivan Drago, the montage in that, I'm like, I think I'm a 4 guy overall. But where are we going to get into, guys? Where are we going to go? That is the question that is on all of our hands. Jerseys are still 4 to go. Minis are 6 to go. That diamond double is 5 to go. And the thing about the diamonds, if you're sitting there going, I know I could get a chance at a $1 to $100 gift card, but should I get in? Shouldn't I get in? I can tell you this. In those 2 boxes, guaranteed authentics at the least.
Yeah.
Guaranteed. Now, I say at the least because there's like a 0.1% chance that there is a speed flex in there. And I say that because, yet again, it only happens rarely. Last time I seen it happen was Devonta Adams was traded to the Jets. And just sitting in there, wasn't even listed, Devonta Adams on a Raider speed flex.
Okay.
So it was like that, well, here's a speed flex, but it's a Raider. And I'm thinking right now, have we already made that move with Brian Robinson Jr.? Did we have one of those sitting around? And production's like, we need to put this somewhere, but he's not on the Commanders anymore.
Hopefully he didn't double sign with Terry McLaurin because they seem to be a tag team there with the double sign helmets. So hopefully,
does this mean Terry is now officially going to want out?
No, I think he wants a new contract. Until the contract gets settled.
They technically traded B-Rob to make room to sign McLaurin, right?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Robinson was like a 6th round pick or something. I don't think he was a rookie. He was on his rookie contract anyway.
Okay.
I don't think that was gonna make or break the McLaurin signing.
Was his contract? Let's see.
It was minimal. It was probably like just under $1 million or something.
Yeah, but was he entering?
Yeah, he was about to be a free agent. He was entering last year of his deal, but he's not making or breaking their cap sheet.
How much money do you think he gets signed for on the open market at the end of the year? Because he's not going to be a max guy. I'm just
no. I think he gets like maybe a 2-year deal worth like $8-9 million.
Again, running backs. He's 20. He's 26. End of the year, he'll be 27.
I think he's a good player. I think he's a good player. And obviously for the 49ers with McCaffrey's health concerns, that's a very That's a very good backup running back to have. Like if Brian Robinson is your backup running back, you're in really good shape on your roster, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So I think like 2 years, $10 million total would be like I think he could do better than that, but that's a very fair offer for me. If I'm looking to like fill a running back spot.
The thing I think you're spot on is the years, because like I said, 27 at the end of the year. Usually when running backs hit 30, it's like, all right, the clock is on for how much.
Like, you're thinking
the shelf life for a running back has gone down and down since.
Well, there's some exceptions, but for the most part, you're right.
Yeah, unless you're like Saquon,
Derrick Henry, maybe Christian McCaffrey. Who knows?
Derrick Henry, who I think has gotten better with age.
Yeah.
Like every year he just levels up and like becomes the new Saiyan mode for Derrick Henry, which 2,000 yards, he's going to get it.
Ooh, okay.
You think he's not going to want to be in an Adam Sandler movie?
Oh, I think he wants to be in an Adam Sandler movie.
He's going to get it.
I don't know if he's going to get it on the team that he's on. I don't know if he's going to get it on the team that he's on right now. But yeah, it's possible.
I was going to ask you a question, and then I could play. Fantasy this year. Saquon. If you have the chance, are you drafting Saquon, avoiding him because of the Madden, because of the offensive player curses that are out there?
So I had Saquon in one of my leagues last year.
Okay.
Obviously, it worked out pretty well. I didn't win the championship, but finished in third, so made some money and had like we have some other things that I got paid out for. Yeah. Both my leagues are auction leagues. So technically I do have the opportunity to get Saquon should I want him.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to put up the same season that he did last year. That would just be unreasonable to expect that. But I do think that he is still like clear RB1, like clear first round pick, and will do very well. But I don't think he's going to be, 2,000 yard rusher.
Is he overall in the rankings 1, 2, 3 for you?
In the running backs, I think he's 3. I would go Bijan Robinson, Jahmyr Gibbs, and then Saquon.
Interesting reason that you mentioned those names. I read today, can't remember who it was on ESPN, but they have the ESPN fantasy people. I can't remember her name. She said that she has Bijan 1.
Bijan, yeah. We were talking.
Gibbs at 2.
Okay.
Ginty at 3.
Ah, interesting.
Ashton Ginty.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Which I hope Ginty does well.
Yeah.
But
I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Ashton Ginty.
But I kind of look at him and I also go, well, Brock Bowers also in the minis. I kind of look at him and go, is he going to be too small to play in the NFL? Is he going to be like,
you saw him level that linebacker on the Niners in a preseason game.
Will he be Marshawn Lynch but smaller? Will he be a muscle hamster, a little Doug Martin from back in the day?
Yeah.
Like, I want him to pan out in the league.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Love
watching him in college, yeah. And love watching him. Boise State is one of those college teams that's just like, you have memories of the Fiesta Bowl against Oklahoma, and you just want them to do well.
Nathan's trying to play all the Ricky Widmer hits today as he's asking you, Chinmay, did you know if Derrick Rose didn't get injured, the Bulls would have made the final?
Oh, man. Come on. Don't do that to me.
He's trying to hit all the Ricky Widmer rant hits. All
the knives are being thrown out. Oh, man. That's Derrick Rose's number. The Bulls are retiring Derrick Rose's number this upcoming season.
Yeah, you want to know the minimum price for tickets, Steven told me?
Oh, it's very high.
500.
Yeah, it's very high. Derrick Rose. That's like the big question for is Derrick Rose going to be in the Hall of Fame? Because pretty much every league MVP is in the Hall of Fame.
He's the youngest league MVP.
League MVP, and I want to say that he has an Olympic gold medal too. Yeah. No, sorry. He has two FIBA gold medals.
Okay.
Not an Olympic gold. But he was obviously like high school Mr. Basketball, McDonald's All-American, whatever. Rookie of the year, rookie first team. Like he has had a long career. He has had a long, like legitimately a long career. He's like, 15 plus years. So what do you do with Derrick Rose? I think, look, if Dwight Howard is getting in the Hall of Fame, I think Derrick Rose gets in the Hall of Fame.
I kind of have two answers for this.
Sure.
And my heart, it pains me to say the first one. Should he get in?
Probably not.
No.
Will he get in?
Yes. Everyone gets into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Fair.
Everyone gets in.
Okay.
They just open the door and they go,
Okay,
oh, wait,
all right.
you played minutes? Here, you're a Hall of Famer. That's kind of the running joke with the Basketball Hall of Fame. But, like, I think about it, it's like, yes, youngest league MVP, Rookie of the Year. Even though I love Derrick Rose, I would say no.
The first sports media company that I worked for out of college, we actually had a documentary, Derrick Rose documentary that we produced.
Nice.
Very good. Very solid.
Did you
It was
have a
fun.
hand in that documentary?
I was not. I did not film the documentary. It was largely filmed by others, and it
Yeah.
was edited. But I had written some stories about it and cut up some clips about it. So yeah,
Nice.
it was had a small hand in it.
Now, if Nathan knew me super well, who won the field goal double? Chuck wants to know.
Okay,
Is
field
that the
goal
one that
double.
happened
Yeah,
during
it
the
happened. So the field goal vault double happened in the first hour of the 9 a.m. show. Todd Meyer won a Cordell Stewart Colorado helmet. Nice little black and gold there. And then Christopher Leone, much to mine and Dom's happiness, won a Jerry Kramer Packers authentic helmet with a Hall of Fame inscription on it.
Nice. So a little Cordell, a little Kramer coming out there. You said Christopher Leon won the Kramer.
Yeah.
Who won the Cordell?
Todd Meyer.
Todd Meyer. So sadly, Chuck, if you were in that break, did not win in the field goal double, but every headliner still out there. No
the
headliners
good
were
news.
taken.
The good news for you, Chuck, is that we didn't pull a headliner.
Pulled a vault key.
One vault, the $200 vault key was
$200
pulled. Yeah,
vault key, which I'm assuming was in the Kramer.
it was in the Cordell.
Really?
Yeah, it was in the Cordell.
Thought it would be.
Maybe it was a college lit. I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. But one thing I was going to say, if Nathan really knew me and wanted me to play the hits, the Derrick Rose finals, if he didn't get injured, isn't even my biggest Bulls take that I am most passionate about.
Oh God,
you know what I'm going to say, don't you?
I don't, but I'm fearful of what you're going to say.
So the year is 2017. The
Okay.
Bulls are in shambles, although a playoff team,
Okay.
because of one Dwayne Wade. But there was one shining hope for that Bulls team. We didn't know it at the time, but game 1 against Boston, we win. Game 2 against Boston, we win because of one man who would then get hurt, and then we would lose the series in 6. If Rajon Rondo does not get hurt in that series against Boston, we sweep the Celtics. Still believe that to this day. I will never not believe that.
I don't believe the Bulls sweep the Celtics, but I do believe they win the series.
We would have won.
I do
in
believe
4.
they win. I do believe they win the series.
Rajon Rondo was on a revenge
I believe they.
tour
Yeah, I believe they
that
win the series. I believe they win the series. That's fair.
Nathan goes, everyone is fearful of what Stewie is about to say. Well, let's get into some of these breaks.
Well, the Jersey break closed, so
I was just gonna say.
So let's do that.
Don't have to hear me rant and rave about what the Bulls could have done, should have done if we have breaks on the table. So Jersey break, what number do we got with that?
12.
Number 12. Numero 12. Jersey number 12. Drop that box. All right. End of the almost the end of the second. We're still looking good, Chinmay.
Okay.
Still looking good. 7-7 Cyclones and Wildcats.
By the way, Arsenal up 2-0.
Late. Let me see. Forward, midfielder, or defender scored this one.
Forward.
Is it Bukayo Saka?
It is Bukayo Saka. You should have bet on some anytime goal scorers, Ricky.
I wouldn't have thought either of these names. Well, probably Saka, but depending on the. I would not have thought Timber first goal
Okay.
before the game.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'll be honest. I only said Timber because I'm like, I remember Chinmay saying, Timber's in the lineup.
Yeah.
And also betting, I don't get to do the forward, midfielder, or defender. They don't tell you which is gonna before you place the bet. So if we get a cover there, that'd be nice. Barca today, I also got them -2.
Okay.
It's a little risky. So here's the thing. I got a question while we wait for this number. Nathan says in the 1-4 mixer epic break, is Spencer Hawes auto out there? Probably not, but I can't confirm.
Can neither confirm nor deny.
And I will
Leaning towards no.
I will cry if a Spencer Hawes comes out. I despise Nathan knows I despise Spencer.
Leaning
Hawes
no. Leaning
for that
no.
series. I was confused about one thing in the Bundesliga coming into today. So Dortmund playing, I know they're playing on the road. I know they have maybe 2 injuries. I didn't check if the questionable was in or out, but I know they have like 1 injury that's kind of a big injury. But they were -102 against a team that just got relegated into the Bundesliga. St. Paul. Promoted.
Yeah.
You're right. Relegation's the other way around. They got promoted, and I could not tell you why. I'm like, they should be a bigger favorite. They're up 1-0 at half. Sometimes these bookmakers, I'm like, are you trying to give us money? And then I think to myself, what do they know that I don't?
Yeah.
Is this a trap?
Yeah.
Should I Admiral Akbar this situation? I need one number, guys. Let's get this list out. I've got Vince, Dustin, Alfredo, and Jared closing out this jersey. I need one number, guys. Who has the number? Otherwise, we can go to the wheel. Message has been out for quite a while. I'll give you about another minute or so. If I get a Spencer Hawes auto, I'll gift it to Stewie. I'd appreciate that. I would appreciate that. My first gift I ever got here at UA will always be memorable because we pulled a Robert Parrish basketball, and I idiotically said that he was a top 5 center in the NBA. And I remember I was with, Steven was in the side room. I was with Brandon Combs, who is no longer with us here at UA. He's alive. Don't worry about that. But he's no longer at UA. And they both looked at me like, you sure about that one? I'm like, listen, I'm like, hey, he's number 4. And I'm like, oh, wait. He's like, do you mean this guy? And I'm like, oh, you're right. I do mean
maybe
that guy.
like Celtic centers.
I do mean
maybe
that.
number 4 Celtic centers.
I had it in my head of like, because he's like, do you mean Bill Russell? I'm like, oh, you're right. That's who I think. The thing got me mixed in the head is Robert Parrish was on those championship Bulls teams in the late 90s. So it's like, okay, that's my childhood brain came in and was like, hey, you remember this guy that was on the bench for those teams? Stewie, good. I feel that anger flow through you. Embrace the dark side. I'm going to come in with a hood next time. Little Anakin, put the scar on my face. Let's go to the wheel, Chinmay. I haven't seen a number. We can go to this wheel, though. Let's see what we're doing. Once the wheel is up, all numbers in the chat are excommunicado. And how about box number 5? I can get this box after I randomize. They're not that far away. Chinmay's like, no, Ricky, let me. Dustin also, welcome into the room, Dustin. First break here at UA. Dustin, if you're out there, who's our team and who are we hunting for here in the jerseys? Thank you, Chinmay. Finger's going to get tired after today. 11 clicks. 11 clicks. As we get our order here, how about Alfredo in the NFC North, Jared in the NFC South, looking for Warren Sapp potentially. Alfredo NFC East looking for Joe Theismann. We got Jared in the NFC West. Could be looking for Frank Gore. Definitely looking for George Kittle. We have the AFC North is also Jared. Also Marshall Falk could be NFC West. We have Vince in the AFC South looking for Nico Collins, maybe Earl Campbell. And then AFC East, Dustin looking for possibly a bonus banger, and Jared in the AFC West to round it out. So let's see what we're going to do, where we're going to go. Box 5 here in the jerseys. First break of the show. Let me pull out my trusty box cutter. Cut that tape. Ooh. This is very interesting because you, me, and Dom, before Dom left, we're talking about this man on the team that I'm about to pull because we were talking about that Cowboys doc. This man, I would not think of him on this team first. I think of him on another team first, but still on this side of the U.S. How about Jared getting himself a Bill Romanowski Niners jersey? We were literally just talking about that Cowboy doc, and Dom mentioned Bill Romanowski on the Niners. PSA cert for Jared. And just like that, the break room says, you want Bill Romanowski on the Niners? I got Bill Romanowski on the Niners. PSA cert, bottom of the 5. Going to Jared in the NFC West. Now, I will say, the team I think of Bill Romanowski on, if you said, Bill Romanowski, name a team, it's the Raiders. The second team I think of him on, also in the AFC West, the Broncos.
Mm-hmm.
The Broncos. Does not matter. Jared was in both Wests, so he would have won Bill Romanowski regardless. But gets him on a Niner lid. So congratulations. Getting that typed in there. So Jared, winning Bill Romanowski. Congrats, Jared.
Very solid. Very solid hit.
That's a little bit of closer magic there, Chin May. A little closer magic.
For sure.
Also, it's in my contract. I need to say it. Bill, our main man, Robbie Lopez, has issued the challenge. We're waiting for the response. Robbie wants to go. I don't know if you've heard about this, Chin May. Robbie wants to go one-on-one in the boxing ring with Bill Romanowski.
Okay.
Wants to do a fight for charity, and he wants to go one-on-one with Big Bill. And to be honest with you, I don't remember where the beef started between Robbie and Bill Romanowski. All one way, by the way. All one way beef. I don't think Bill even knows Robbie exists.
Oh, man. Well, Jared's a 49ers fan.
Nice.
So
Bang, bang,
that
Niner gang.
works out for him.
He's like, well, Ricky, I would rather have Bill Romanowski on that Niner instead of the Raiders or Broncos. I'll show it off one more time. Bill, for however you look at Bill, I will say this about Roman. He's got a nice auto.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a nice auto. Bill Romanowski also in an Adam Sandler movie.
Yeah.
Do you know which one?
No, I don't.
He is, I'll give you a hint, it's a football movie. It's a remake. It's a remake.
Longest Yard.
Longest Yard.
He is in Longest Yard, right?
He's one of the guards.
Yeah.
Also in that movie, also there is someone from that movie in the 1 and 4. He was also a guard.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Stone Cold.
Yeah, Stone Cold is there.
Also Goldberg was in that movie as well.
Yeah.
The-
One of my favorite underrated scenes in that movie is when they're looking up like the star rating for each prisoner.
Yes.
And caretaker is like, he's like, don't tell me. Let me guess. Like,
Don't tell
I'm
me,
gonna
let
get
me
like, I got, give me like 2.5, 3, and he's like, half a star. He's like, half a star.
Half a star.
I gotta start doing some things. He's like, I gotta start making moves here.
Half a star. I will say, that movie, bring up Goldberg, bring up Stone Cold. One of those movies that I think every movie has this not problem, but this characteristic with it. One scene in particular, all I'll say, couldn't do that in today's era. The one where I can't remember if it was Goldberg or Stone Cold, or both of them. Nelly in the library.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, can't do that. Couldn't do that.
Can't
today.
happen. Nope.
Just like Tropic Thunder, couldn't do most of those scenes today.
Can't happen. Can't happen.
Couldn't do an entire character from that movie.
Nope.
today.
I will say though, the other day I rewatched 21 Jump Street.
Okay.
They pushed the line quite a bit. That's all I'll say. They pushed the line quite a bit.
22 Jump Street, also not bad. I saw that
Yeah.
for the first time about a month
Very
ago.
solid. Very solid.
My name is Jeff. But where are we going to go next, guys? The Diamond Double Box number 7 is our chase. Close that, and we'll get a brand new chase in the room. 5 to go.
As
in
well
that
as a brand
still.
new Diamond Series.
Exactly. That's probably the headliner there, not the new chase. So where are we going to go, guys? What are we going to do? As I always say here in the room, the choice is yours. Eric Dickerson, like we said, like if you weren't here earlier on, Eric Dickerson saying that the NFL told teams not to draft Shedeur because they wanted to make an example of him. Don't know. I could, like we mentioned earlier, I could see why. Because
I can't.
Because the whole, like, if they really were like, we need to make an example because we don't like what he's doing to. Because did he skip interviews or anything?
There
were manipulate.
There
the
were
draft
questions
process?
about yeah, but I mean, come on, like Eli Manning basically demanded to get traded, right?
Yeah.
Like
said I will not play.
yeah,
for the
like
Chargers.
John Elway tried was getting moved also. Like
I'll go play baseball.
yeah, like players manipulate the draft. Caleb Williams wanted to go to the Vikings. Like they were talking about potentially
He can stay in Chicago.
they were talking about potentially manipulating the draft process. NBA players don't work out for certain teams. Like this isn't the first time that someone has tried to manufacture where they are going to play their professional
I mean,
football or basketball
you bring
or
up-
any sort of sport.
you bring
So
up
I don't-
basketball. Look at Ace Bailey.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't buy that. He may have rubbed some players the wrong way. He may have rubbed some coaches the wrong way, but that's not like I don't think the NFL is going to orchestrate something regarding Arch Manning, right? Like because of what Archie and Eli did. Like it'd just be a weird thing, right? It'd just be a weird thing to do.
To me, it's hearing it, I was like,
But first
can
of all,
kinda
right, and this
wrap
is
my head around it.
and this
but
is just
why?
Eric Dickerson's account.
Yeah.
Like this is Eric Dickerson saying something without like a whole lot of, substance behind it. I'm not saying that he's not in the know. I'm not saying that he's making it up. I don't know how much truth there is to it. Could have been I could easily see it being NFL teams saying don't take him in the first round.
Because it was
I can see that happening.
because the clips that I'm seeing from it.
Mm-hmm. I don't believe that it was don't draft him at all.
Also, so this is a further clip. This is Chad Ochocinco talking about it with with Shannon Sharp with Unk.
Yeah.
And the clip from Chad saying, "You wonder why Mel Kiper was going off the way he was, because he knew good and well Shedeur was a top 3 pick in the first round. He knew that. We all knew that." Because I'll be honest, when he was falling, I was sitting there going, "Why? Like, what?
Yeah.
What don't we know
Mm-hmm.
that everyone?" Because like, there's times where it's like, "Why is this guy falling?" And then after the draft, it's like, "Oh, that's why," or like, "Oh, I didn't know he had that in his past." Like, just something that,
Yeah.
Because these teams, when you think about it, this is gonna sound bad, but it's not how I mean it. When you're drafting a player, especially a quarterback, it's like it's an investment. I'm investing in you, especially a first rounder. I'm investing in you for like 5 years. So you're going to do everything to know every single little thing about somebody. And there's times they know more than we know. But this was one where I was
So
like,
a second
he's not
part-
that bad.
So a second part of this is apparently the Browns weren't going to draft him,
Mm-hmm.
and Eric Dickerson said somebody called the Browns and said, stop his slide, draft him. So there's two parts of this.
So that
There's
quote
there's the first part which says the NFL didn't want him to be drafted. They wanted him to be an undrafted free agent.
Yeah.
But then there's a second part of this saying after 5 rounds, or like in the middle of the 5th round, somebody said, "All right, this is enough. We'll draft. Like, please draft Shedeur Sanders."
So I
do
say real quick-
I do believe that I do believe the Browns might not have wanted to take him because they have 5 quarterbacks then.
Yeah.
So I could totally see that, and I could totally see the NFL saying don't take Shedeur in the first round. But after that, I find the rest of it hard to believe.
Let me see. Because the quote from Eric Dickerson is a little, like when you read it, it's a little misleading. Because the quote was, "The NFL told teams, do not draft him. We're going to make an example out of him. Somebody called the Browns and said, don't do that. Don't draft him." So, like, this one was like, that's why I assumed, I'm like, oh, the Browns went against what they were doing.
No, I think it's the other way around. I think the Browns didn't want to take him, and then ultimately did.
Jeff, we're trying to figure out the same thing. Jeff goes, "I'm lost. Why did the NFL want it?"
I'm also lost. But hey, who knows? Weird things happen.
I mean, yet again, but one of the quarterbacks you bring up that you did bring up,
Yeah,
Johnny Manziel.
yeah.
He was another one of like, to where I'm thinking, I'm like, nothing came out about it, but I now think like, was his slide NFL?
Well, Cam went, I believe, number 1,
Yeah.
right?
Cam went number 1.
Cam Newton went number 1, and Cam Newton had a lot of issues in college too.
Yeah, but that was all of his issues, I believe, were at Florida. Then he transferred to Auburn,
Right,
national
but there was
championship.
but the issue was like when he transferred to Auburn, like did
The
he get
laptop?
money from
Yeah.
Auburn, all that
Okay.
stuff? His father was claiming that there was a payment.
in
Like,
a year before NIL.
yeah, like
Now
in-
you just, it's an NIL deal.
yeah. In an old time, it was some shady stuff, but yeah, I don't buy the whole like sabotaging of. I don't buy that they sabotage to that extent.
Yeah.
I don't buy that.
Yeah. And yet again, I think about it. We've talked about it a lot, but Eric Dickerson, who is in the field goal vault,
Mm-hmm.
how does he know? How did he find out?
I'm
Is
not
he
saying
supposed
I'm
to-
not saying he's a liar either.
No, I'm not saying.
Like-
I want to know why is it like not why, but it's like, how does he know? Like, why is he
Yeah.
the one breaking this? Probably because he heard it and found out it was true and was like, this is not right. I
Right.
need people to know. But it's like, how'd you find out? Who did you find out from?
Yeah, we need some more information.
Jeff August saying, if the stories of Shedeur's interviews are true, he shouldn't be drafted. That's why I was thinking. I'm like, I thought there was something from his.
No, there was
draft
definitely
process.
some lead up stuff that was like rubbing teams the wrong way for sure. No, I'm not saying that Shedeur like did this perfectly
Yeah.
or like went about this the right way.
But talent wise, he's a top.
yeah,
pick.
he's a at least like look, the Saints took Tyler Shuck in the second round.
Yeah.
The Steelers are rolling with Aaron freaking Rodgers after whatever he did with the Jets.
Mm-hmm.
Like these teams need a future quarterback.
Yeah.
And like, Tyler Shuck may be good, but the early returns are not great.
Mm-hmm.
So like Shedeur is better than these long-term options than these guys, in my opinion.
I'm pulling for him to go to a Super Bowl. Not this year. Could you imagine?
That would be so wild.
Let's go down.
Mostly because the Browns are like their win totals at like 5.5 right now.
Chinmay,
They're not even remotely close to the Super Bowl.
I'm going to open a door. Let's go to a universe that is never going to happen, but we're still going to talk about it. Could you imagine in a weird world this year, Shedeur Sanders named the starter, leads them to the playoffs, leads them to the Super Bowl? How diabolical would it be if the Super Bowl was Panthers-Browns?
Oh man,
Would anybody watch?
People would watch. People always watch the Super Bowl.
Would it be a
always watch the
lowest rated Super Bowl because of the teams in it?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Super Bowl has almost Super Bowl ratings have almost nothing to do with the teams in them.
Who would have
almost nothing to do with it.
Yet again, this is where my brain's going. Browns Panthers. Who's the America's sweetheart of the? Is it the Browns just because they're the Browns?
100%. I think
even though the Panthers are also.
I think because the Browns have been so bad for so long, I legitimately think that would actually get more people to watch. Mm-hmm. It's like this team has. I've never seen this team be good.
They're in the Super Bowl. In the Super Bowl.
What's going on? Like I think more people would watch because of the Browns. So yeah, no, Cleveland would definitely be the national pick there.
Yeah, team that's never played in the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
because I was thinking in my head, I'm like, did they ever go in the Jim Brown days? No.
Mm-mm.
Everyone would. You're right. Everyone would be like, I need to watch. I've never seen this in my lifetime.
This has never happened. So
we're all watching history.
It's a historic moment.
And then the bulletin board material for the Panthers would be, guys, we can't lose this. We can't be the team that lost to Tom Brady and then also loses to the Browns. Yeah. I'm trying to think that the second one, when they went with, I think it was when they went with Cam. That was Broncos Panthers.
Yeah,
right?
Broncos Panthers. Yeah.
What a list that would be. They lost to Tom Brady. They lost to Peyton Manning. And they lost to Shedeur Sanders. One of these things may not be like the other ones. I say that only because Shedeur would be in his rookie year.
Correct.
Where the other ones were not. I'm trying to think. Has a rookie ever made the Super Bowl?
I'm sure a rookie has made the Super Bowl. Like any rookie?
Quarterback.
Quarterback.
I know Cooper DeJean last year.
Yeah, DeJean, Rashee Rice played in the Super Bowl with the Chiefs.
Made the Super Bowl.
Xavier Worthy last year. Rookie quarterback.
As a starter. No rookie quarterback has ever started in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So he'd be making. I want it even worse now. The league tried to keep him down, but Shedeur prevailed. They tried to bench him for Joe Flacco in the beginning of the year. Uncle Joe couldn't keep him down.
Oh, man.
I may draft Shedeur Sanders in fantasy this year, just in case.
Oh, my God. Stop it.
Hey, man. Hey, I was looking at my team from last year, a championship team, by the way.
Okay.
My ending quarterbacks was a quarterback by committee. I had Drake May, Mac Jones, Michael Penix Jr., and Caleb Williams.
All the rookies.
You want to know who I drafted in the draft to be my quarterback? Kirk Cousins.
Oh, my God.
I was all in on Kirk. I was like, no, he's going to do special things in Atlanta. Yeah. And halfway through the year, I'm like, I need a quarterback. I have Malik Neighbors. Yeah. I have Brock Bowers. I have Bijan Robinson. I need a quarterback.
Right.
Drake May did the job. By the way, I should have lost that championship because my two starting running backs, because I had Alvin Kamara most of the year, he did not play the last week.
Oh, yeah.
I had Keandre Miller.
Oh.
The old TCU running back. He had what? 1 point?
Keandre Miller, yeah.
And I only won because Amon-Ra St. Brown couldn't have that touchdown. He had to lateral it to Jameson Williams, which I was like, thank you for that. But what are we going to lateral? What are we going to get in these series, guys? Diamonds, 2 boxes left. We also have the vault, every headliner left in that vault. Practice squad minis, Jaden Daniels. This is a auto we do not get in the room often. JD, available in the practice squad on a football.
Also
Available in the minis.
In the minis, yeah. Get
It's
them
a-
both.
It's an
Get them
auto
both.
we do not get often
Get them both.
in the break room.
And an auto that could be substantially more valuable after his second season. He is in the inner circle of the MVP race. If you look at the odds makers, he is number 5 behind the big 4.
Who's your MVP at the end of the year?
Man, that's I want to lean towards Lamar, but like cuz I would think Burrow, but the Bengals could be also a 9-8 team again. I'm going to say Lamar. I'll say Lamar again.
There's one guy I'm thinking of, and he's in the vault.
Oh, your guy?
Well, are we saying my guy is a joke, or are we saying my guy?
I'm saying your guy. Like your Vikings guy.
No.
Oh, okay.
It's a quarterback.
Oh, okay.
It's a quarterback in the vault.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The reigning MVP?
I thought you were poking a joke because when we had the, what was it? The draft? No, it was a QB room. We had a QB room in here like a month ago. And Common and I on a Tuesday night were like, oh, the remaining headliners, we're going to draft them and like see where they are. Same situation, injuries turned off. Everyone's got the same talent on their team. Who would you take? And people are calling me crazy that I said that I would, out of the names left, I had Josh Allen at 10. Under names like Jared Goff.
Okay.
Because Jared Goff has been to a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Josh Allen has not yet.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Do I think that possibly changes this year? Yes. But I'm also overthinking myself because Chinmay, you know the reels and everyone does like they'll list off all these like, well, a team that has been ranked outside of this or ranked inside of this has never made the Super Bowl.
Right.
Saw one of those reels. There's apparently 5 teams that have a chance to win the Super Bowl this year. 4 from the NFC, 1 from the AFC. Who do you think the AFC team is?
The Chiefs.
The Chiefs. They're the only one that is viable based on all the criteria of like, well, a team that's ranked this lower than this last year has never made the Super Bowl. 4 NFC teams. Who do you think they are?
Eagles.
Eagles are 1. I'll give you a hint. Let's see. 1, 2. You already named 1. Out of the remaining 4, because there's 5, I think. Yeah, there's 5. So you named 1. There's 4 left. Every team but 1 of the remaining 4. Oh no, everybody, all of the 4, they're all all of them have at least one headliner. In
Interesting. Okay.
The room. You name the Eagles, Saquon, so they
Yeah.
all have headliners.
Yeah. I'm gonna say the Lions.
The Lions,
Okay.
Aiden Hutchinson in
Yeah.
the practice squad.
Yeah. I'm gonna say the Rams.
No, not
No, not the Rams. The Packers.
No, not,
Not
the Packers.
49ers.
Not the 49ers.
The Bucks.
Not the Bucks.
Wow. This is interesting. The Vikings.
The Vikings. Jay Jetta's in the vault.
Okay. All right. Little hopeful there for you with JJ McCarthy. Okay.
Hey, I didn't make this list up too.
Okay. JJ's also in the college. With
Oh,
the
he
jersey,
is in the
right?
college.
Yeah. Wow. Not Rams. Not Bucks. Not Packers. Wow. So Vikings, Eagles, Lions.
You got 2 more from the NFC.
I'm trying to think. Like, who's even the Commanders?
Jaden
Okay,
Daniels.
Commanders.
Jaden Daniels in the
Okay.
practice squad in the minis.
Okay.
1 left.
The Cowboys.
This headliner is in a break you have already mentioned when looking for the others.
Okay. Yeah, it's an interesting one because I'm unsure of what teams this what metrics they would be in, but we'll say Seahawks. No, Bears.
Let me know when you want the last hint.
Ugh. Yeah, just give me the last.
Think me.
Oh, Panthers. Oh,
When I saw that, I was like, that is like the cherry on top.
Oh,
I am
man.
headed in the right direction. I am onto
my
something
God.
here.
No.
I was just watching it, and I'm like, I just want to see these nut jobs and who they have.
Ricky,
like,
you're gonna
then
be
I saw that,
you're gonna be the biggest victim of selective confirmation bias that we've ever seen.
see, but here's I was talking to a buddy about this because he goes, you do know talking about it this much puts a bullseye on you if it doesn't happen. And I say, double not so fast, my friend. I'm playing with house money.
Right? Yeah. You have really nothing
Because
to
if
lose.
it doesn't happen,
Yeah,
I
whatever.
go, whatever. We all deal with it. I was wrong there. Whoop. But if it happens,
Oh yeah.
then I look like big brain move.
Yeah.
Like,
You dine out on that for
Yep.
forever.
and hey, Steven has already told me we have it on video because it's on a former stream.
Mm-hmm.
If they make it, he's buying me a ticket to Cancun or Cabo, one of the two. I think it was Cancun.
Wow. Okay. You get a trip.
One ticket. I won't let him. I won't force him to pay for somebody else to go with me. I'm not going to go to Cancun alone. Who does that? Who goes on trip? I know people do.
All right.
I am not one of those
Yeah,
people. I can't
let's-
just get on a plane and go somewhere alone.
I'm tempted to do just have time off at one point. Like just go to an airport, randomly buy a ticket. This is a random place.
So basically,
It'd be very expensive.
So basically,
It'd be very
you tell,
expensive, but it's
you
tough.
tell the desk, I'd like to buy a flight to where? I don't know. You pick.
Yeah, randomize it.
That doesn't look shady at all.
It doesn't look shady at all.
In this day and age, they'd probably be hitting the button underneath the desk.
I definitely get flagged by security.
Yeah.
But that's it.
Were you looking to
but
go?
I don't- I don't have anything.
Please bring luggage at least.
Yeah.
Wait. I'm trying to think if that would look worse or better.
No, I'd have carry on.
Okay.
Yeah, carry on.
Because I know the whole thing. If you don't have any luggage,
Yeah,
they look
you're-
at that kind
yeah.
of weird.
Yeah, that's very weird. That's very weird.
Now-
I'd be 100% flagged by security.
Yeah.
I would 100% have like the secondary search done, but it would be turn up completely fine because
Yeah, 'cause you're not-
I'm actually going on the
Yeah.
trip. Yeah. So I'm
You're
yeah,
like,
I'm well-
I just want to go somewhere.
yeah,
Pick
I'm well
somewhere.
aware that I would go through I would get the full scrutiny.
I can imagine the lady behind the desk looking at you and you going, "Yeah, I know it sounds weird.
It sounds
but
weird. Trust me.
I just." Or you do what the Instagram TikTokers do. They have the map of the U.S. Close their eyes, throw a dart wherever
Yeah.
it lands. That's where you go.
No, this is global.
Oh, okay.
This is a global
So
game. This is a global game.
Map of the world.
This is a global
Chinmay's
game.
throwing
Yeah,
a
this is a
dart.
global game.
You only throwing one dart, or you throwing three and then picking between those three?
That's a good question. I think I would throw two darts, but both darts have to
Different
hit
parts of the world.
They have to hit they have to hit like land. Like, it can't just be in the middle of the Pacific Ocean.
Yeah.
They got to hit land.
I mean, unless you find an island.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it has to hit land. It can't just be a spot in the middle of the ocean, right?
Dude,
Because
could
you can't go there.
Could you imagine you throw that dart, you hit the middle of the ocean, you're like, I gotta rethrow this. You look and you're like, wait, it hit an island.
Yeah.
I hit land.
Yeah, hit land.
Chinmay finds a new tribe we never
Oh.
even knew existed.
Let's go.
Because those are out there.
Yeah,
But-
hey, it might be.
But all the headliners we have in the room, guys, you don't have to wonder, do these headliners exist? Because they do. I
They
can
do.
confirm
They do.
that these headliners exist, like what is in the vault, everything. Every headliner. CeeDee Lamb, Steve Young, Jay Jettas, John Elway, Jordan Love, Saquon Barkley, Gronk, Edgerrin James, Josh Allen, and Drew Brees. Photo headliners, Eric Dickerson, Hines Ward, and Brian Urlacher, the listed headliners. Every single one available here in the vault. We have the jerseys. We are now down to 18 boxes with 8 headliners. Nico Collins, Earl Campbell, Warren Sapp, George Kittle, Marshall Falk, Frank Gore, DeAndre Swift. I almost said DeAndre Andrews. DeAndre Swift and Joe Theismann left in the jerseys. We also got our minis, 12 boxes, 5 headliners. They are Brock Bowers, Jaden Daniels, little Hines Ward action, Ocho Cinco, Chad Johnson, and Thurman Thomas. Looking at the diamonds, no headliners left, but those last 2 boxes and a little bit of ching. That last diamond double is our chase. One lucky person will get a chance at a $1 to $100 gift card. So that is where the diamonds are, plus brand new diamonds after those last 2 boxes are opened. We have the college walkout with Aaron Donald, LT, Myles Garrett, Steve Smith. All those are on Authentics, by the way. We have the Michigan National Championship jersey, Emmitt Smith on the Florida jersey, Brian Urlacher, New Mexico jersey, Michael Irvin and Earl Campbell in the listed headliners. And last but not least, the 1 in 4. How about Drew Brees and Tom Brady on flexes? Stone Cold White on the vest, the red vest. We got Peter Forsberg on the helmet, Karl Malone jersey, Larry O'Brien, Larry Bird trophy, Chipper Jones, Derek Jeter on the bats, Katie on the ball. We also have Paul Pierce and Terry McLaurin here in the room. Chinmay, back to you.
Yeah, I mean, you went through it pretty quick, and
I was
you hit all the main points.
I was just sitting here, and
yeah.
I'm like, I have not gone over what's in the room in
you
quite some bit.
hit on all the main points. I would say, obviously that diamond double is the chase, and the quicker we knock that out, we can get to this next diamond series, which is titled Hall of Fame. So
Ooh.
potentially hinting that every box has a Hall of Famer, maybe. I don't know yet. Cannot confirm or deny.
I mean, little bit shorter of a list, and the only reason I say that is it's not the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
Basketball, they let everyone in.
yeah. KD will be in the Basketball Hall of Fame. KD, not an autograph that we see a whole lot.
Yeah.
In the room, and definitely one of the players who will be. Who will have a big spotlight on him this season when he goes to the Rockets. That'll be that'll be an interesting.
I forgot he got traded to the
yeah.
Rockets.
Yeah, that'll be an interesting dynamic. Kevin Durant, a player like Kevin Durant, is going to play for at least 5 teams. It's crazy to think
Additionally or already?
Like when he suits up for the Rockets, that will be his 5th team. A player of Kevin Durant's caliber should not be playing for that many teams.
We all know why, though.
Right. I'm just saying, if you're it's so hard to imagine players that good playing for any other team. And we don't see it that much anymore in the NBA, but I hope we get back to that where the best players stick with one team and they're remembered for being on that one team.
Well, it's like I see the what's his name? Oh, he was on Mad TV. What's his first name? I think his last name was Spears. Aries Spears. I see Aries all the time on different podcasts. I see them 90% on Reels. And there's the one that everyone passes around where he's like, Jordan would have never said, I'm going to go call Magic and team up with him. Yeah. Magic would have never called up Bird, and Bird would have never called up Magic. They wanted to beat each other.
Yeah.
That was the brotherhood. They didn't want to play with each other. They didn't want to win with each other.
They did that on the Olympic team.
They did that on the Olympic team and completely destroyed the rest of the world. By the way, my favorite part of that 92 team is, and to bring it back into The Last Dance, was when Michael and Scotty were like, hey, so our GM, who we both hate, really loves this Croatian kid that he drafted. Guys, take a back seat.
Yeah.
Scotty and I are going to welcome him to the league before he gets in.
You leave Tony Kukoc for me and Scotty.
Tony Kukoc caught a stray that day for no reason.
No reason.
He wasn't talking trash. He wasn't like, well, was it Nick Anderson? Was he the one with Orlando that said the stupid line of, 45 ain't
45,
45
23, yeah.
By the way,
Yeah.
thank you for saying that because we got one of the best sports moments.
Yeah.
He's got the warm up on the whole time. It's like, why he's got the warm up on so long? Pulls it out, 23's back. My childhood was back at that moment. Because I don't know about you. I forget. You older or younger than me?
Younger. A little bit.
Not by much.
Not by
though. We're
much.
like the same range.
About the same age.
Oh, that's right. So, because you said you and Common were in college at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Then I found out I'm the exact same age as Common.
Okay.
So basically for me, I remember obviously the first three, I vaguely remember parts of the third just because 3 years old, you're just like
just comprehending
early
things,
memories, like very, but they're still vague. 4 and 5, I was not a Bulls. I was not a basketball fan.
Yeah.
Because in Chicago, it was like, I remember watching Space Jam and liking Michael Jordan, but like he wasn't on the Bulls.
Yeah.
So like nothing to get into.
Yeah.
Oh, when he came back, 96, 97, 98, biggest Bulls fan
Yeah.
of all time. I remember still to this day, Chinmay, we had these little like plastic chairs
Mm-hmm.
that had like the armrests for like, they're little for like kids.
Yeah.
And the back of the chair had 3 vertical like slits in it
Mm-hmm.
to like let air in and out. I remember my little Tykes hoop, the yellow like blue base, yellow pole, backboard. I'm in my room with that little basketball. I'm trying to do the ending of Space Jam in my room. I've got my left foot on the chair. My right foot is kicked out.
Yeah.
I'm like in the Jumpman logo, and my left foot slips,
Oh no.
and my knee comes straight down. For the longest time, I used to have like 3 vertical marks on my knee, just from the chair. I couldn't walk for like a week.
Ugh.
That's how bad I messed up my knee doing that. So yeah, 5-year-old Ricky went hard, man.
Man.
Especially in that room, we went hard in the paint. You know, that was good. That was before we were on all 3 ball. It was kick it down low, you know, back him in the paint, do a little spin move, a little hook shot. You know,
Well,
before football became
the boys
thing.
are on fire. It's 4-0.
Let's see. Okay,
Boys are on
so
fire.
the third goal,
And it's 4-0.
the third goal, forward, midfielder, or defender.
Forward.
There's a name I want to say. Now, let me ask you this first, and this might be cheating.
Okay.
Any of these 2 goals that were third and fourth, are they repeat offenders?
Yes.
So Bukayo Saka.
No.
So the fourth one was Timber.
Yes.
Okay. Did Yakarez get his first goal?
Yes.
Well, that's the one I wanted to say.
Yes.
That's the one I wanted to say.
Yeah. Leeds has delivered some good Leeds has delivered some good things for us.
Chinmay, this is the game I wanted to see. The one you're not the football one. We're still covering though.
We're 7-7 on the
The
football.
Arsenal game. We were before the show. I was like, we need to dominate Leeds today.
Yeah.
And you said, just get away.
Just win, baby.
We both
pulled
were-
Al Davis.
We're both getting what we want.
Yeah,
This is what I
barring
wanted.
a 90th minute collapse. I think there's like 6 minutes left in the game, plus stoppage time. So barring a massive collapse, Arsenal should come away with 3 points here.
I'm gonna say that -1.5 is safe. I think I
Yeah.
can check that
I think minus
as a
1.5
as a
is safe.
green
That's
bet.
that's a W. That's
As
a
a green
W for
bet.
you.
That one
That's
checked.
a W for you.
Now I will say this: the football game. You know what? I kind of have to look at Chinmay. I'm almost thinking: do we look at the live under? Do we see what the live under is at?
The live under will definitely be 4.5. No,
Not spread, total. So the over under for the game.
yeah, it'll be 4.5.
4.5.
It's the last like 10 minutes.
But there's 14 points scored.
Oh,
Total.
you meant for that game.
No, yeah, no.
I thought you meant the
football.
I thought you meant
No,
I thought
no,
you meant
no.
the I thought you meant the
No.
Arsenal Leeds game.
No,
I was
no,
like,
no,
it's
no.
definitely 4.5.
No. I'm talking about the football game. The foosball game.
The live football game. Okay, the live over under is 29.5. Tempting. The problem is here's the
Neither of
problem.
these teams have scored.
Here's the problem though. It only takes 2 scores, right? It only takes 2 touchdowns for that to be.
But these teams have
basically
only scored
nuked,
twice.
right? You still got a whole quarter left. You still got a whole quarter left after this. It just got bumped up to 30.5.
So something might have happened. I do have a live boost on FanDuel.
Oh, I badly want to take Fresno State to beat Kansas.
Do you?
I really badly want to do that.
I like Fresno State overall.
It's a two touchdowns, man. But they are on the road. And I don't think and Derek Carr and Devontae Adams are not walking through that door.
Could you imagine if they did though?
It would be awesome if they did. Be absolutely awesome if they did. I think current Devontae Adams and Derek Carr would dance all over Kansas, even though Derek Carr may have some injury concerns.
So not much. I was thinking I can get like an alt spread
Yeah, you're
Or
not
all
getting
total?
much value on that.
because I have this 33% live boost.
Oh, boost, yeah.
Boost the under 30.5 to from minus 115 to plus 116.
Not bad. Not bad. It's a possibility.
You know what? I'm gonna pull the trigger, Chin Man.
There you go.
See, here's the problem with me for the rest of this
Live
month.
wagering, courtesy of Ricky
So
on the UA stream.
here's the problem with me right now. This month has been so diabolically bad that I have like turned into like this is a bet I would usually never make,
Yeah.
even though it's only one unit.
Okay.
But now I'm sitting here going, you know what? I got to chip away at this deficit.
Yeah.
If I'm vaguely confident in it,
Right.
money is going on it.
Right.
Like today in soccer,
Okay.
did not. Let's hope it pans out.
Sure.
The worst thing though, Chin May, is I had a parlay, and I forgot to post a parlay.
Uh-oh.
It's good for me. I still took it, but
Yeah.
nobody else got to see it. But what are we getting into? What do we want to see? I'm looking at this Trevor Lawrence thing, and I didn't pull this out. This has got Dom Pellegrini's fingertips all over it.
Yeah.
He pulled this out. I want to pull something out. Nathan, with another one for you, Chin May. What do you like on a hot biscuit? Honey or jam and jelly or butter? I was not expecting that question.
I'm a big butter guy personally. Butter is like the staple on any sort of breakfast carb.
True American answer.
On a biscuit, yeah, I'd go butter on a biscuit.
Like biscuit, are we talking like
We're talking like the baked biscuits.
Yeah.
We're talking about the same thing.
I don't know, man. Honey sounds pretty good right now.
It sounds good. Don't get me wrong. And there's definitely, honey, syrup. There's definitely some arguments to be made for having like that's the element of sweetness.
Mm-hmm.
But the butter is a must-have for me on the breakfast carbs. I saw the other day, and I saw this on social media, so I don't know if the Costco by me has it,
Okay.
but I'm sure like if I looked hard enough, I could find it. Costco is apparently selling the cheddar baked biscuits from Red Lobster.
They are.
Yeah.
I've seen them.
Yeah. So
God, I love those
So
things.
that'll be a purchase next time I visit Costco, courtesy of my parents' membership. I will snag one of those.
Your parents are going to be like, you bought how many?
Oh no, my parents have I've I've gone on many Costco trips with my parents. Nothing shocks them anymore on what I buy on those trips.
Interesting that you're a Costco over Sam's Club.
Yeah. Well, Sam's Club doesn't even exist in the U.S. anymore.
Do they? I thought there was
Or
one
at least
by us.
at least in Illinois.
Okay.
The one that was by me doesn't exist anymore because there's a Costco and a Walmart right across the street from
Okay.
each other. But in Mexico City, the 2 times that I've been in Mexico City this year, I have the airport, the Uber from the airport to the Airbnb. We have passed Sam's Club.
Really?
Yeah, so Sam's Club is still alive globally.
There's a Sam's Club about 20 minutes from me
Okay.
out in Norland.
Yeah, no, no. I'm Costco. My parents are Costco. I think the whole world should be Costco. Team Costco.
To be honest,
There's
they're really the
very
same
little,
thing,
very little
right?
that Costco can do wrong.
I used to have receipts from Sam's Club when I would use my mom's membership.
Okay.
The best thing, Costco, Sam's Club, they're both the same. You walk in, free samples.
Yeah.
You gotta walk in. You gotta take advantage of the
Yeah.
free
Free samples are for sure a thing.
Even if you're not gonna buy it.
100%. 100%.
There was one she did like the little sausages with like the
Yeah.
and it's like, you want one? Yes,
Sure.
I will.
Yep. I'll take
And
one.
then at the time I was with my ex-girlfriend, her nephew and niece, and her nephew was his name was Sam. I go, hey Sam,
Get another.
go get me another one. He's like, why don't you do it? I'm like, I already got one.
I already got one.
I don't want to be that guy.
Yeah, there's definitely a rule that you can't take more than one personally.
Yeah.
You can eat more than one
It's
through
a
someone
free
else.
sample,
Yeah.
not a free buffet.
Through someone else.
So what are we getting into there, Chinmay? Who's buying in?
We're getting into this college double. A
Let's
couple
go.
spots in the college double.
Let's get it.
There's the college single also has a spot in there, and the ratios in the college are great. 17 boxes and 9 headliners.
Over 50%.
You still got that. You still got that Aaron Donald. You still got that LT, the Myles Garrett,
that 11 sig Michigan jersey.
yeah, the Michigan jersey, the Steve Smith gold.
I love
That black and gold. I think black is technically Utah has the black alt uniforms. I've never really seen them rock gold anything,
Yep.
but that is that's a cool one. That's a cool one.
I will tell you this: it feels good that football is back.
100%.
Next week, though,
Woo.
have I mentioned
Loaded.
Have I mentioned to you that somebody out there has found what the best weekend of overall football is going to be? Believe it's, let me see here. I got a
on paper at the moment, right? 'Cause
yes.
things can change. Things
I
can
th-
change.
I want to say it's so in college, the date will be September 27th.
Okay.
Yes, this is it. So we have Ohio State, Washington, which depending on how Washington is, could be a big game.
Could be interesting, yeah.
LSU, Old Miss.
Okay, Magnolia Bowl.
That is
Yeah.
a game where all they do is score points.
Yeah, Magnolia Bowl is always a thing.
Leave the defense at home.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have USC, Illinois,
Illinois
which could be a
very
big
good,
one.
Yeah.
People, you know what scares me? A lot of pundits are saying that Illinois is going to be this year's Indiana.
Yeah. A lot of hype.
It scares me
Lot of
because
hype. Good schedule though. Favorable schedule for sure.
when it comes to my Illinois football, I'm the same way as my Arsenal buddy. Where so we have a connected buddy who we're both friends with. This is his first year being all in on Arsenal, and he's very positive. And my main friend has been an Arsenal fan forever. And for him, it's like this brand new, like happy-go-lucky guy
Yeah.
talking to this clinically depressed person about how great the world is. Because even my first year as an Arsenal fan 2 years ago, I was the same way. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be great. What if we do this? And he's just like, first time, huh?
Yeah.
First time.
First time.
huh?
You're new here. You don't know
I
what
can
it's
tell
like.
You're new. I'm the same way now with Illinois football. I'm like, I don't want the hype.
Yeah.
The hype leads to disappointment.
Yeah.
The hype leads to hope.
Yeah.
And I don't want hope. South Carolina, Kentucky, which could be good.
Interesting.
It's probably
Trap
going to be a
game,
blow up.
Yeah. Trap game.
Trap game.
Yeah.
Auburn, Texas A&M. Tennessee, that's not going to be a good game. Mississippi State. But the whiteout game, Oregon at Penn State.
Yeah. Okay.
Alabama, Georgia also.
Okay.
So
Some great headliner games.
So that's what we got on Saturday.
Okay.
Then let's turn the page to the NFL. You got early morning football.
Yeah.
Vikings and Steelers from
London.
Dublin, Ireland.
Oh, Ireland.
That's the Dublin game.
Okay, Dublin.
Then you got Commanders Falcons, where the Falcons could be a team this year.
Yeah.
You've got Panthers Patriots. Two very hyped teams.
Jake
by the way.
Delhomme and Tom Brady walking back through that door. Okay.
But more seriously, Eagles Bucks.
Yeah.
You have Ravens Chiefs.
Okay.
Sunday night, Packers Cowboys.
Classic.
And then even the next day, next Monday,
Bengals
Broncos.
Very solid.
Like that may be the best weekend overall.
Yeah, on
of
paper,
football.
yeah. I think when you want to look for the best weekend,
Iowa State up 14-7.
great.
Now just end the game.
Yeah. Great
the
stuff.
game there.
Great stuff. This could also help the prospective wagerers out there. If you find a weekend where there doesn't appear to be a lot of marquee games, seems to be like a lot of chalk,
Yep.
heavy favorites,
Pick the dogs.
that's the game. That's the weekend where you know there will be mass chaos, especially in college football.
Oh.
There's no such thing as a slow college football weekend. It doesn't exist. I believe it was last year.
I think we're going to say the same thing.
I believe it was last year when Alabama lost to Vandy.
By the way, Red Sox 4, Yankees 1.
Okay.
Bottom of
Okay.
4th.
Yeah. It was when Vandy beat Alabama, and then Tennessee beat Arkansas beat Tennessee, and there was one more upset that week, and it was like this was supposed to be a very mediocre college football slate, and it just turned into just mass chaos.
I think me and you are going to have the same thing right here. So this is from last year. Big Cat from Barstool tweeted, because every year there's 1 week.
Yeah.
There's 1 week of the football season where they call apple picking weekend, where it's basically no big marquee games. You can go apple picking with the girlfriend, with the wife.
Yeah,
don't have
it was
to-
week 5 last year.
I'll ask you this. Did all these happen on that week? Because he was like, apple picking weekend delivers. Alabama, number 1, loss.
Yep.
Tennessee, number 4, loss.
Yep.
Mizzou, number 9, loss. Michigan, number 10, loss. Southern Cal, number 11, lost. And he just goes, college football is the best. And then tweeted back in like a couple minutes, number 8, Miami, on the ropes.
Yeah. Well, so Missouri losing, they lost to a ranked team, A&M on the road. So
But it was an
technically,
upset.
yeah, but A&M was top
Yeah.
25. So like, yeah, Mizzou lost,
Yeah.
but they were. I
Who'd
think
Al-
they were slight.
Who did Alabama lose to?
Vandy.
Vandy.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
I was all over that game too.
Vandy beat Bama and Arkansas beat Tennessee.
I forgot I was
Yeah.
all over that game. Nathan says, my ex-girlfriend and I had a complex relationship. She used to stop seasoning my food to make me think, wow, to make me think I had COVID.
Wow.
Did it work? Because I don't know. Unseasoned food, you still taste it, right?
Yeah.
It just tastes bland.
A little bit. Yeah.
I'll be honest, though. I've had COVID like at least twice. Never lost my taste.
Okay.
Have you lost your taste during COVID?
I don't think I ever had COVID.
You never had a bad cough?
I mean, I did.
When I had COVID, I had the Omicron.
Okay.
So it was basically just a bad cough. But I am sorry that she unseasoned your food. Unseasoned food is not a good thing. So end of the third, 14-7. Iowa State on top.
Yeah.
We could double this up. Chinmay. We can get plus 3.5 and the under to cash.
Mm-hmm.
The live under on top of that.
Oh, My bad. It was week 7 of technically week 7 of the college football season because week 0 and some weird things. But that was when Miami had that crazy comeback against Cal.
Yes. That's when he said on the ropes, I'm like, I know exactly what game he's talking about.
That was the crazy Cal game.
I needed that game because I had Miami money line.
So USC lost.
parlay.
USC lost to Minnesota.
Yep.
USC lost to Minnesota, and Michigan lost to Washington.
That Washington team.
Different Washington team.
Yeah, not the one that went to the playoff. So what are we getting into, guys? Are we going to break a college? Chinmay and I, in about 25 minutes, going to be getting off if we're not breaking. 2 p.m. is where we go to. We've already done a jersey. Why not get some helmets on the table?
Yeah. They're still, the diamond spots are still there. 5 to go in the college single, 6 to go in the college double. So it seems to be some interest in the college series there. Plenty of good stuff in the college. 4 authentic helmets and 3 jerseys in the photoed headliners. And then Michael Irvin and Earl Campbell in the secondary headliners. We don't know if those are helmets or jerseys. Good chance that they are helmets. Michael Irvin will be on the Miami helmet. Earl Campbell will be on that Texas lid.
So PJ, welcome into the EUA live break room. Says, how does this work? Well, first off, I got to get you a link. This link is going to be our live breaks page. And I'm going to send you this so you can follow along at home with me. So this is going to be our live break page. We have different series in the room. So how they're sectioned out price-wise. The low entry point, we have jerseys and minis. Then a step up from that would be our mixers. The college mixer, practice squad mixer. Jerseys are going to have jerseys. Minis have minis. Duh. The mixers are going to have a mixture of minis, authentics, reps, footballs, jerseys. Then we have our full size, like the vault that you're looking at right now on the screen. That's going to have flexes, authentics, and reps. The diamonds are going to have just authentics and flexes. And then we have the top dog right now, the 1 and 4, which that one has football, baseball, basketball, everything else. So basically, PJ, all you do is make an account on the Ultimate Autographs website. When you do, also sign up for the SIG Club so you can earn points for every dollar you earn. Or every dollar you spend, I should say. You'll earn points for every dollar you spend. And then basically all you got to do is, let's say you want to get into the vault. All of these headliners are still available. All you got to do is snag up 1 spot, 2 spots, how many spots you want to grab. It is 8 spots at the most for a wide open break. You go ahead, grab the spots you want, click add to cart, go through the checkout process. That'll put you into the break. Once the break has filled, meaning all 8 spots, or in the 1 and 4, all 4 spots have been filled, then we will do the break live on air for you. I will ask everyone who's in the break to give me a box number. First box number is the one we do. We open it up, and if you land, it's a random division. So you'll randomly be put into a division. If the helmet that comes out, so for example, this came out during the 9 a.m. show. For this one, the AFC South was the winner of the break. So whatever helmet or item comes out, whoever's team it is, they're the ones that win the helmet.
Yeah.
PJ, who's our squad by chance? Who's our favorite team? Chinmay's a Packer fan. I'm a Viking fan. It's miraculous how they let us work together.
Yeah,
Packers and
they
Vikings
saw Arsenal as the common
They're like,
denominator.
okay.
They're like, all right.
See, at least we have that common denominator.
All right.
Me and Dom, we got wrestling. I guess we do have a common denominator.
Yeah, there's one common connection.
But then I bring up AEW and he checks out. So like, I'd bring up Forbidden Door to him this weekend. He'd be like, "Oh, the door's broken." I'd be like, no, Forbidden Door. Oh yeah, any broken door's a forbidden door. Ooh, Georgia Tech and the Falcons. Well, right now, let me see if I can peruse for you to see.
Well, as far as Georgia Tech goes, there could be a Georgia Tech player hanging out in the college and more section.
Absolutely.
Not in the headliners, but in the and more. I will say that maybe is Georgia. Well, let's make sure that Georgia Tech is listed on the. So I don't.
Let me see.
I don't think so. Yeah. So unfortunately, Georgia Tech is not listed among the teams in the college.
I will say the big name we usually get if Georgia Tech is in the room is Calvin Johnson.
Yeah.
The one I really want to get one day is I gotta look up his name, Chinmay, because it's gonna be a different name than what he usually signs with now. The one that I want is Leti Anawai.
Leti Anawai.
You know who that is?
No, I do not.
Roman Reigns.
Okay.
He went to Georgia Tech.
Ah.
Yeah. Played football at Georgia Tech.
Really? Okay,
Believe
interesting.
Roman went to Georgia
As
Tech.
far as Falcons go, I don't see
At the
any
moment-
Falcons
at the
on
moment, we
headline.
don't.
Well, we have Dion, but he's a Cowboy.
Yeah.
He's a Cowboys jersey for Dion. But I will say, plenty of Falcons in the Anmore section. I've seen Drake London in the Anmore section. I've seen Kyle Pitts in the Anmore section. Michael Penix has been in the Anmore section a lot. So plenty of Falcons in the Anmore in these series if they're not listed as a headliner item.
Trying to think any other. We've seen Kirk Cousins in the room, but I don't think we've seen.
Well, if he's an Atlanta area fan, Chipper Jones is in the 1 and 4. Chipper Jones bat in the 1 and
that
4. If he's a
baseball
Braves
bat.
fan, that could be an item of interest.
Chippa Jones, y'all. See, I will say this happens so much. Someone will come in, they'll be like, "This is my favorite team." And we get all excited. "Oh, yeah, we get it." Oh, they're not in the room right now. I was like, I'm sitting here going, Bijan was just in the room.
He was just in the
twice.
room. Just in the room.
He was just in these diamonds. Where did he go?
Bijan Robinson is a regular in the room, I will say. Fairly regular helmet that we see in the room.
I do have to see something. I'm going to give a little bit of a sneak peek. I'm not going to show it, Chinmay, but I am going to talk about it. You said the
Go
next
ahead.
diamonds is the
Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame.
The Hoffers.
Oh, let me see if I can find out. No, not the Mixer Hall of Fame Diamond Series. I want to see if there's a Falcon. So I can say this. In the next Diamonds, Deion Sanders is a headliner, but he's on a Raven speed flex.
Just missed it.
So no Falcons in the next Diamond. Well, the next headliner Diamond.
Yeah, headliner series.
Yeah, headliners.
Which mean in the end, look, in the Anmore section, we've seen a lot. Oh, I guess. But that's the late night show. Never mind.
Yeah,
I was to say Julio is in the in that Freak Show series.
Yeah, but that's only after dark.
Only after dark. Only after dark.
I'm like looking at the board, thinking if I stare at it long enough, a Falcon will
will magically appear.
A Falcon will appear and go, "Oh, there it is. I totally missed it." But PJ, we're glad to have you in the room. Chippa Nice, and that is going to be. Now, I will say, 1 and 4 is
A different sort of break.
there.
Different sort of break.
It's different, but also I'm not going to mince words. It's not going to be like the jerseys,
Yeah.
where the jerseys are like $29. 1 and 4, that's the. I hope that's the single I gave. Yes, that's a single. Well, because when I open this up to click through them, I
Yeah.
don't focus on which one. So, like in the 1 and 4, single's going to be 206 a spot, double will be 412 a spot,
Yep.
and then the quad will be 824 a spot. So chipper on the baseball bat still available. Here's the good thing about the 1 and 4 also, PJ. If you have the funds to get into a spot for the 1 and 4, it's only 4 spots.
Right.
It's the least amount of spots you'll ever need to fill in a break. 4 spots. Everything else is 8. And basically how the categories are split up there, you got a football spot, baseball spot, basketball. Those are reversed on the sheet, though. And then everything else. So hockey, entertainment, wrestling, everything that's not football, basketball, baseball is put into that everything else section. I will say yesterday, I'm still riding the high of pulling the money in the bank briefcase. Mainly because...
Was there any money in the briefcase?
No, but you could open up the briefcase and it had 2 keys. It was like an actual
nice,
briefcase.
Nice. Okay, that's good.
It had instructions for you to like set the 3-digit code on there.
Perfect. Are you taking that as your carry-on? Your next,
I think I need to get one. And by God, Ricky's cashing his money in the bank on this flight. He's flying the flight. I don't think they would appreciate that. Knock, knock, knock. Sir, can I help you? Oh, yeah, I just want to cash in my money in the bank briefcase. I'm the pilot now. I'm the captain now.
Oh, man. Fastest way to get kicked off a plane.
Says team names on front of jerseys. So for the basketball, the baseball, like those customs, yes, there is usually on the baseball custom jerseys. Like, for example, we had a Wade Boggs. It says Boston on the front. That Jazz jersey should have
it probably
the
will.
Jazz on the front.
Yeah, the NBA ones, yeah.
The NFL ones don't. They just have the number like an NFL jersey. But if it's we had Austin Reeves in the room for basketball. If it's a custom, like Lakers jersey,
it won't
say Lakers, it'll say Los Angeles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If it's a licensed jersey, then yeah, it's just like the actual jerseys that they wear. But yes, and every jersey in the current jerseys, the $29 break, are custom jerseys. Yeah. Same thing in the practice squad. Usually the licensed jerseys we get are headliners and are listed as such. Like, let me see. Yeah, like that Karl Malone will say Jazz on the front because it's a licensed jersey. I will say this. Yesterday when we went on that 1 and 4 run for that Money in the Bank, we were hitting a lot of listed headliners.
Okay.
It was just one. Tomei, the Barber Brothers, Vlad Guerrero Jr., Clyde Drexler, Chris Chelios. It was just a listed headliner, just like
yeah, but two of the speed flexes are still there.
Yep.
That Brady speed flex and the Breeze speed flex are still there. Those are still there.
I mean, Tom Brady, getting him in the room. If you don't have a Tom Brady, you need to get a Tom Brady.
And this is an interesting ripped speed flex because this has the Bucks and Patriots.
Mm-hmm.
It's got the old school Bucks logo and the old school Patriots logo on the same lid.
Little creamsicle.
Yeah.
Little 85 Super Bowl loss Patriots. Gotta throw that out there. Sorry, Patriot fans.
And you got the Brady signature on the sweet spot.
Right in the middle of that speed flex spot. I will say this, more times than not with Brady's, if it's a dual team lid, same thing with like Gronk, if it's a dual team lid, more times than not, you're going to find that in the 1 and 4.
Yeah.
Opposed to one of our normal breaks. And that's just because in the 1 and 4, we don't have to deal with teams. If we had this like in a diamond, Chinmay, I know you know this, but letting them know. If like we had this in a diamond, then it would be like, well, all right, now I have to take the South for the NFC and the East for the AFC, put them in the randomizer, randomize it around. It is 14-14. That under is not looking good.
It's not. What did I tell you? I said 2 scores and the under is gone.
I was
right?
thinking maybe Iowa State would pull ahead.
2 scores and the under is gone. You still got 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter. I mean, now you know that the under is gone because they're not going to end in a tie.
But a safety.
And even if they end in a tie, it'll be a higher tie. Like,
but a safety could happen.
yeah, it could. It's possible.
Or 28. A field goal breaks it.
Yeah.
I would technically need a.
Yeah. You needed somebody to hit a 2-point conversion. That's what you really needed. That's what you really needed. But that's gone now.
Well, I'll say this: if the spread hits,
Mm-hmm.
then I cover.
Oh, okay.
Meaning I break even.
Yeah. Okay. That's not bad.
I thought low scoring. See, this is why I don't live bet. This is why I usually don't live bet, Chinmay. The worst is when you go to live bet and you're sitting here like, should I? Shouldn't I? And you're watching the game, you're like, and then something happens, you're like, well, it's out there now. I can't, nope, can't do that.
Oh, look at Arsenal.
Yeah,
Added in
5-0.
Another goal.
All right, let's see. Forward, mid, or defender. I've gotten all of them right, technically. Yeah. Is it a forward or midfield?
Forward.
Is it someone who's already scored?
Yes.
So Saka? No.
Really?
Yakurov's got 2 now?
Yeah, but this is more of a gift. It was a penalty. I think they allowed him to take the penalty. Normally Saka would take the penalty.
Okay, I was gonna say Odegaard's not our penalty shooter anymore, right?
I think Saka's taking the penalties, but I think they let Gyökeres take that.
I will say I don't know how you feel, but like I said, my buddy who's an Arsenal fan does not like Odegaard too much.
Really?
He's not an Odegaard fan.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Odegaard is probably my favorite player on Arsenal, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was like,
At least last year he was.
With me, I'm like, what's wrong with Odegaard? He's like, Odegaard's not good. He's always making mistakes, giving the ball up in the midfield, and I'm like, yeah, but he's our captain.
No,
Odegaard's our captain.
Odegaard is like Odegaard and Saka is like 1 and 1A for me.
Yeah. B. Wilkins, Wesley Wilkins, saying, are all the speed flexes available in the mystery series? The mystery series? Are we talking about the 1 and 4? So in the speed flex is in the room. We have Drew Brees, Tom Brady in the 1 and 4. We have every speed flex available in the vault. In the practice squad, we have Rashee Rice and JSN. And those are the speed flexes we have in the room right now. Yep. So 1 and 4, it's Drew Brees and Tom Brady are the only speed flexes left. You're
and
good,
if you get in that double and you land in the football spot,
you can get both.
You can get both of them. There's no divisions. There's no worrying about getting randomized into the correct division. If you're in that double and you get in the football spot, you can get both of those if both of those are pulled.
ISU field goal.
All right, there you go. And
there's the under.
And there goes the under within what? 7 minutes? 8 minutes?
It lasted longer than you're giving it credit for. It was looking good when it was 14-7.
It was looking great when it was 7-7. With like 5 minutes left in the third quarter. And what did I tell you? It only takes a few touchdowns.
37-yard pass. Should have never even been a touchdown. Should have never even been a touchdown. All we need is Iowa State to cover, and we make a little bit of money.
Okay.
A little bit. I really, 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 really hope now that I mentioned to you the Red Sox score. Because, like, the worst ever is when you have a bet, it's hitting, and you're like, oh, Red Sox up 4-1. And then right after you say that, it's like, oh, you feel good about yourself right now? I don't see enough sweat on that brow.
Yeah.
How about a little sweat? We also have Terry McLaurin football hit in the listed headliners.
Yeah.
So where are we going to go, guys? 2 o'clock is approaching. Napoli with the win 2-0. You want to know what's funny about You want to know what's funny about their 2 goal scorers? I will give you a hint.
De Bruyne is on Napoli now.
He's one of them.
Okay.
I was going to say both of them, I believe, come from Prem teams. De Bruyne is one. The other one I want to say is a Tottenham former player. I think.
Richarlison?
Has a Mick in front of his name.
Oh,
Am I thinking right? He was from Tottenham?
I don't know.
It's,
Like when you say the name, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah.
McTominay?
McTominay was from
he Tottenham?
I thought McTominay was from Man United.
That could be.
But yeah, McTominay
Yep,
played in
you're
the Prem,
right.
but Man United, I believe.
You're right. I saw both names and I was like, yep, you're right. Man United, not
Yeah,
Tottenham.
Prem players.
I looked and I was like, at the time it was like 2-0. I'm like, oh, I'm like, at first I'm like, De Bruyne went to Napoli, and then I'm like,
Yeah.
McTominay, he's also a Prem player. Are they just taking our guys? I mean, the Prem is the best. It's the top of the league. Like better than the Bundesliga.
I think from top to bottom, yes.
The Prem to European football is like the SEC to our football.
Top to bottom, yes. But the top of La Liga, the top of the Bundesliga, the top of Serie A, the top of Ligue 1, the top of the 5 major leagues are all pretty equal.
I would say the SEC would be the Prem.
Yeah.
The Big Ten, that's the thing. So right away, the Pac-12 is Ligue 1.
Yeah.
That's Ligue 1. The ACC would probably be the Bundesliga.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because, Munich just wins. As my Arsenal buddy fan, I'll mention him again, Jake.
Yeah.
He calls the Bundesliga the Farmers League.
French Ligue 1 was called Farmers League
Was
for a
it?
long time, yeah.
Okay. Because Bayern just wins it every year.
Pretty much. Except for last year.
But
Leverkusen.
Leverkusen. Big Ten.
I would say
La Liga.
La Liga is Big Ten.
And then that would mean, what's the one I'm leaving?
Big 12.
over? Big 12 would be Syria.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I'm solid with that.
Yeah, I'm good with that too.
Because Syria's good. There's like teams I like watching.
They don't have the heavyweights of Real Madrid and
Yes.
Barcelona and Atleti.
Yeah. I will say, in order of watching, Prem's my favorite to watch.
Mm-hmm.
La Liga is right after that. Then, like, depending on the matchup, Bundesliga and Serie A, depending on who's playing.
Yeah.
And then Ligue 1, I just don't even pay attention to it. I can't, dude. I would try to bet on it, and I'd be like,
Yeah.
that is the league where it's PSG's at the top, and then chaos all underneath.
Yeah. Pretty much sums it up.
If you're not betting on PSG, you're not betting Ligue 1.
That's fair.
And then there's MLS, which
Hey, MLS, Inter Miami.
it's kind of profitable on, but I just couldn't bet on MLS anymore.
You talk about former Tottenham players, Son Heung-min,
Yep.
LAFC now.
Just came over. That one, to me, I was like, really? But, like, you could still give it a go at Tottenham.
He wanted to get out before the Arsenal humiliation
He-
started.
He knew about the Ezzy before Ezzy knew about the Ezzy.
Yeah.
Son's like, I got to get out of here before everything. Wow. Now I know why it was minus 102. Dortmund drew 3-3.
Ooh.
They got a red card in the 85th minute, though.
Unfortunate.
Red card 80. Ooh, this is a bad look. Red card 85th minute. Gave up a penalty goal at
Oh my
86
God.
and another goal at 89. They
Well, the
gave up
red card was probably the penalty was a result of the red card, I'm sure.
Yeah, because that happened at 86
But
minutes.
then you also give
So
Yeah,
they were up
that's rough.
3-1.
Yeah.
Red
that's
card
rough.
gives up a penalty, and
Rough.
then they give up
That's
a
rough.
goal down.
That's rough. That's rough.
And this is why we don't chase profits.
Don't chase your losses.
This is the first time I was like, man, I'm just gonna send it. I really need Barcelona to win by 3 goals. I mean, they should, but will they?
Yeah, they're playing Levante in about 30 minutes. That match will kick off. So we'll have an answer for you at the start of the 3 p.m. show, at least, as to where that match is headed.
All right, Chinmay, 2 o'clock. Let's see where we're at on these series.
Got 4 to go in that college single, but it's kind of slowed down from there.
When was the last order in that college single?
5 minutes ago.
All right. I'll give them 5 minutes to see if they want to close it. 2:05, since we're 4 to go in it. You know what's the one thing I will say I do like about what DraftKings is doing this year? I did it on Sutherland because Sutherland was, I'm like, dude, they looked great last week. I know West Ham sucks.
Yeah.
But I'm like, Burnley also sucks.
Mm-hmm.
So it's only $10.
Okay.
But what the promo is any soccer money line, put $10 on it, activate the promo. It's called Drawbreaker. So basically, bet the money line. If it ends in a draw, you get your money back in a free bet or in a bonus bet.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because the lingo has changed.
Yeah, that's fair.
Uncle Joe will be in tonight, Nathan.
Yeah.
From my understanding, it should be Unk and Rip tonight.
Yeah.
Does Joe like being called Uncle Joe? Or Unk?
I've no
Some people don't because Unk is like, whoa, I'm not that old. I cannot wait, Chinmay. January 17th, 2026, a special thing happens. I join Unk status. And I can't wait for it.
Okay.
I officially
Lot of
join,
anticipation.
Right now I'm in the big bro category.
A lot of anticipation. Okay.
I level up into Unk status.
Okay. All right.
Next year.
Yeah.
I cannot wait
It's an exciting moment.
Cannot wait for people to not call me Unk. Nathan says, I call him Uncle Joe. He doesn't have a problem too far. Hey, as long as Joe's okay with it,
Yeah.
then I'll call him it Unk. Is Uncle better than calling you Unk?
I don't
Or
know.
are they both the same?
I think they're both the same.
Okay. I will say the one thing I didn't want to call him, I accidentally let it slip last week, and Dom's like, "Oh, I'm telling." Beat him to the punch. So I told Joe beforehand. Almost said Grandpa Joe. It was like one of those where my I'm like, oh, and Dom's like, I heard that. I was
Heard
like,
it.
I didn't mean it.
Heard it.
I didn't mean it. I swears I didn't mean it. 9 minutes left. 4th and 1 on their own 30 for Kansas State.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, if Iowa State wins, Dom had it pegged from the beginning. He's like, you got over X amount of months to prepare for an opponent. And he goes, with that mobile quarterback at Kansas State, he goes, give me plus 3.5.
Yeah.
I'd be feeling even better if I had plus 4. Because like then even a touchdown, they go up by 4 now. But you know what? Up 3 plus 3.5, I'm feeling good.
Yeah.
Nathan says, I told Uncle Joe you called him Grandpa. And he said he was keeping that receipt. That was on me. That was on me for sure. If the Panthers don't make the Super Bowl, only Joe can give me ish for it. Just for that.
Sure.
Nah, Joe's a great guy. He'll be in with Rip tonight. Chinmay and I will be in for the 3 p.m. show. Looking like, is anyone else getting into that college?
No.
All right, well, I'll let the clock. We'll need this one out. I'll let the clock hit 2:05. Just then I can say I'm a man of my word. Yeah, Uncle Joe. Joe's a good guy. Joe Aguilar. Or as Robbie calls him, Joe Aguilera. I'm just looking at my phone like, man, this minute is going by slow. Giving you more time, that's basically what it's doing.
Yeah.
This minute's like, hey, let's be as long as possible so people can buy in. All right, 205 Chinmay, hit of the show. Bill Romanowski.
Just that jersey, yeah.
It's the
Just that
only
Bill Romanowski,
pull we
yeah.
had. Congrats to Jared on the dub.
Yeah.
Guys, we'll be back in under an hour, 3 p.m. back here in the room. Let's go ahead and close out some of these series. Let's get it going. So that's going to do it for us. We'll be back 3 p.m. Chinmay and I. Congratulations, Jared, again, and we'll catch you 3 p.m. here in the UA Live Break Room.